Hi, Sagittarius. Surprise! It's me, Alex, and I'm here to bring you a weekly love reading during the week. How about that? I'm trying something different and new, which is to release videos during the week for the different signs or the different elements, the signs that fall in each element. So Monday's Earth will be released, Tuesday's water, Wednesdays fire, and then Thursdays we'll have air. Okay, so let's see what God Angels Universe has in store for you, my Sagittarius brothers and sisters. Okay, all right, this card has been popping up all day, the Four of Wands. You got a lot of wands in your reading, Sagittarius. What you got going on? I just see you guys derailing, but it's a good derailing, by the way. It feels like a change up, a switch up. Like the Seven of Wands basically is something you have been aggressively working on, right? Or you could have been aggressively setting boundaries. Okay, another wand. Tower, Scorpio. The Magician, Mercurian. There you go, showing up in your reading, Sag. Temperance, and you got the Ten of Pentacles twice. And you got the Page of Swords twice. Sagittarius. All right, let's see what we got, babies. Let me move these up and over. Y'all know I like it pretty. What do we have? You got the Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands. It's like you're trying to pave your way at something. You're working hard at, I'm hearing, making space or making place for something to come through. I don't see a lot of cups on the table, but the Four of Wands could be anything. It could be marriage. It could be graduating, promotions, right? But I do kind of feel like, you know, for some of you guys, you may be tired of waiting around, waiting for somebody to make a decision. And it's like, you know what? Instead of waiting for somebody to make a decision, I'm going to go ahead and do it myself. It's like, no, I'm going to take the bull by the horns. I'm going to go ahead and kind of land this plane. Take it upon myself to, you have the magician here and also temperance. So that kind of says to me, it's almost like you're trying to take control of your own destiny to an extent. Angels are also saying too, for some of you guys, you could be very, very, very connected to an outcome. Okay? Now, this is news and information, you know, coming out of nowhere, coming out of left field. That Page of Swords, he is inquisitive. He is learning. He is trying to gather up information by any means necessary. And I do kind of feel like for some of you guys, as part of that inquiry, something came out of the blue and could have, angels just said outbreak, or what is the other break? Outbreak, or it was like a break in the news, a break in the information. Like breaking news is what I'm hearing. Oh God. But I just kind of feel like there was some information that was either offered to you that you found out or kind of came to you, maybe out of nowhere, as the Tower suggests. And it kind of, quote unquote, changed everything. But it also, I feel like it kicked things into motion. You know what I mean? Definitely you have the Page of Swords here twice. So that just kind of says that, you know, whatever this aggressiveness is that you guys may be taking on, it's like, you know what? Let me, again, not wait for the information to come to me. Let me kind of get out there and make this happen the way that I want it to happen. And to an extent, it was almost like once you said that, the universe showed up and it kind of opened things up for you. You know, definitely the Tower card is destroying an old foundation so something new can be built. So I think with your new attitude, your new behavior, your new path, Sagittarius, the universe showed up with you right off the bat. Now here, it's almost like your wish is my command, right? As in, you know, the passion has returned. You might have gotten your mojo back. You might have gotten that second wind needed for you to basically move on and manifest the next thing within your destiny or on your destiny. Also, I cannot deny or neglect the fact that that Magician card as well, the card of Mercury, which is Virgo and Gemini, um, also represents manipulation as well. But it's manipulation also too in a good way. Manipulation, as in, again, sorry to sound like a broken record, but yeah, you are making things happen instead of waiting for things to happen. Now, at the end of the day, y'all know, yeah, it would be nice to talk about love all the time, but realistically, you can't. I don't feel like this is a love reading per se. I just kind of feel like this is you discovering something inside of you. It's like waking up that quiet or silent beast and getting yours, Sagittarius. It's like, okay, well, yeah. Oh, I did that. I found that out. I was the one, to me, this could also represent, um, transformative manifesting energy as well. Because it was almost like you went out there and, was going to seek that information, and you went out there and tried to find information on something, or um, you started the communication. You started with a small message. You ushered in this change, right? And here again, it's almost like now that you did it, the universe basically is now following your lead. But not necessarily that the universe is following your lead, Sagittarius. I feel like now you kind of get it. Okay, it starts with me. If I take the first step, the universe is going to take the next couple of steps. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this might have been like your aha moment, right? That light bulb going off saying, holy crap, I am a manifester. And again, guys, it could be in love. I don't feel like it is, but it could be, right? So now as an example, right, because this is you, Sag, now that you're like, oh, wait a minute, like I can, it's almost like good things come to those who wait. That's what these cards represent. But it's also like, too, it's like now that I know the kind of like the secret or the formula, right, which is what temperance represents. It's like bringing all of those ingredients together and allowing the universe to go ahead and bake and cook them, right? And not only just bake and cook them, but in a perfect time, it'll be ready and done, right? Or in an appropriate amount of time. And what's ready and done is now, say for instance, angels just said to me, this newfound magic, this newfound, hey, I know the key to my success. I know the key to my happiness, right? You got the 10 of Pentacles here twice, Sagittarius. Okay, so what I'm hearing definitely too with the temperance and also the card of Leo, which is strength, is these two cards for me represent complete balance. You know what I mean? And by the way, a lot of people don't realize this, but when you are manifesting, balance is incredibly important. You know what I mean? She's mixing these ingredients perfectly. She's taken a little bit of earth. She's taken a little bit of heaven. She's taken a little bit of the rain. She's taken a little bit of fire. You know what I mean? Which are the 4 elements, right? She's taken a little bit of everything, compiling them together, bringing them together. And the most important ingredient here, Sagittarius, is patience, right? It's patience to allow the universe, to allow the universe to bring to you what you put in. So you put gold in, the universe is going to bring gold back. Or if you put in coal in, right? Allow it to wait, give yourself time to be patient. The universe is going to bring you diamonds back. So I do kind of feel like a major lesson here for you, Sagittarius, is yes, 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 absolutely do your part. Don't sit around, you know what I mean, kind of being angry and defiant and resistant, like, oh, things never happen for me, and, things take too long, or it's like God forgot my name and forgot my address. Yeah, don't sit around, complaining and whining and waiting like, oh, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? Go on and get off the couch and go ahead and pave the way. He's got that sword for a reason, right? That's the Ace of Swords, right? Tell your truth. Let people know what you want. Send those messages. Hey, girl, how you doing? Hey, guy, what's happening, right? Go ahead and just put yourself out there. It may feel a little weird, a little funny, a little like, ugh, this is uncomfortable. I don't like this. But it's going to start something new. It's going to start a new pattern for you, a new universal pattern that basically says, yes, whatever it is that you want, you absolutely can have. I mean, technically, for some of you guys, you could have just discovered the secret, right? And the secret, ladies and gentlemen, is basically the law of attraction, as in what you put out is what you get back. You know what I mean? But like I said to you, yeah, I got it. I get it. Like, holy crap, that's awesome. But it does take a lot of a certain amount of patience, and also at the same time allowing the universe to do its part. That's the part you can't manipulate. That's the part that you cannot control. You see what I mean? Not only that, but now that you get it, now that you're practicing, now that you're out there, yeah, you are getting exactly what you want. Things are starting to go into your direction, or go in your direction. Yes, you did call that person or reach out to that person 2 months late, 2 months ago, right? But now, say for instance that you understand how the universe works, you've gotten out of your way. Now, all of a sudden, that person is coming back to you. That person, yeah, you started with the Page of Swords up here. That could have been you, but now your person is now, it's kind of like an energy transference. You were going after them, going after them, going after them, sending messages to them, over and over. And now all of a sudden that you get it and you've stepped back and it kind of allowed the universe, it's almost like you did your part. You did what you're supposed to do. Now that you're stepping back and being patient and allowing the universe to bring this prosperity or investment or energy or opportunity to you. Now, all of a sudden, we've transformed the energy, which is the energy of Scorpio in this tower. We've gotten rid of our old ways and old habits. We've gotten out of our way and stopped blocking the universe. Now, all of a sudden, the universe is showing up and this person is showing up and saying, where you been? I haven't heard from you in 2 months. You know what I mean? They're now showing up, inquiring about you. Well, how you been? How you doing? What you been up to? You know what I mean? And 1111, right, which is the Four of Wands, is basically saying it's divine order. It's divine timing. This is the perfect time. What I'm also getting for you too, Sagittarius, is that when this person does kind of reach back out to you, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's approval for a home loan or what have you, that's how you know, say for instance, the universal lesson has completed itself, right? This person, because this Page of Swords here represents things coming full circle. So if you said a prayer, if you said an affirmation, if you put something out there, intentionally, them coming back to you, them responding again to your message is the completion of your prayer and the completion of your manifestation. I do need to say also, even if they come back and tell you no, no's are blessings, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So as an example, if it is a person, if it is a relationship, and they're like, oh, I just don't see you like that, I think we should be friends. Please know, Sagittarius, that is the universe's way of dodging a bullet on your behalf. Okay? So no's are also blessings as well. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. If it does resonate, please feel free to like, share, subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.